Well, first of all, welcome to Hemel. Let's hope that this interview goes a little bit better than the one we did the other day.
Thank you.
For anyone, well, just to put a bit of context on that, I actually couldn't get my words out when I was interviewing him the other day.
You're too nervous.
Like Birchie said, he's a good-looking fella, isn't he? So
melted with it. Fella gingers and that.
We even went in.
Listen, if I put one of Birchie's hats on, I'll be a 10 out of 10.
You definitely need one of his hats. Well, we even went in the shade, and still I couldn't get my words out. So, welcome. Sort of what attracted you to the club?
Thank you. Thanks for having me. No, first of all, obviously, thanks for having me. I spoke to Birchie a couple of weeks ago, and he was just very positive about going forward this season with the club. You know, I've known about Hemel for years. I played in the Conference South, and for a few years, and every time we played against them, it's been a really good battle. The fans have been amazing, and it was just a club that I'd always looked at and gone, they're a good club, they're a big club, they've got a lot of ambition, and it's just when he gave me a ring, it was near enough a no-brainer.
And you don't live too far away from the club, sort of just outside St Albans. Is that?
Yeah.
Is that another sort of main selling point for you to get a club locally?
Yeah, of course it is. I mean, you got to remember at this level, we all have jobs as well, so we all work full time, and this is at a level where we're at. We have to obviously, have another income because unfortunately, the Conference South, you don't get paid enough to play full time. So it being so close and it only being literally 10 minutes from my house, there's now no excuse for me to be late. So fingers crossed, but. That is a massive factor for me anyway. It means my family can come and watch me. I've lived away for 5 seasons out of the 6 that I've played professional. I've lived away for near enough all of them. So it'll be nice now that my family could come down and watch and be part of it. And obviously it being a family club, it's brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. And another person that you kind of know quite well, after your time at Wealdstone, obviously I know that he went out on loan, maybe because he weren't quite good enough. but no, Cookie is someone that you know. Familiar face.
Yeah, no, brilliant player. Honestly, when we first met up at Wealdstone, he was a fantastic lad. Works really hard, and it's just one of those where you're at a club and sometimes you get a little bit of a look in, you need a bit of a luck, and unfortunately, I don't think he had a bit his luck. Do you know what I mean? So he obviously went out on loan, done his thing, played really well, and now we joined forces again, which would be quite nice.
And you've got a lot of experience in terms of, you say you've lived away from home, like sort of Bolton, Halifax, and even not too far away in Wickham. Do you think that that's going to be a great asset to a team, certainly with some younger players who are potentially stepping up from leagues below?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of experience now in terms of living away, and I've made a lot of mistakes. Don't get me wrong, but I've learned from those, and there's a lot of things that I could bring to a club in terms of there's players who are living away or maybe staying down one night or 2 nights a week. There's a lot of advice I'd like to, I could give them and help them through and stuff like that. So that'll be quite interesting to see what happens there. But like Howells just said, there's loads of young players and loads of hungry players like in training, and the 2 sessions that I've been at now, everyone just wants to win, which is what you need. If you don't have that in a club, you're going to really struggle, because it's just when it comes to Christmas and January time and it's a dogfight, and the pitches get bad and the weather gets bad, and you start picking up injuries here and there. You need everyone to pull together. You need everyone to drag you through these games and get you through points, and that's ultimately what this league's about. It's just winning as many points as you can, as quick as you can. And I think we've got a good group here that are really hungry, and we've got really good experienced boys like Jake and Cookie. Now I know he's not as good looking as I am or anything, but he's not. Anyway, but
well, I do think we need to invest in a bit of factor 50 for people like myself.
Cookie definitely needs it. He definitely needs it. I've said to him before. I've said, Dan, you don't have to wind him up. I've said to him he needs a factor 50, but he's not listening.
Kingy's going to have to bring the after sun for us.
Yeah, Kingy is actually listening, so hopefully he can pack that for Torquay away, because that's certainly somewhere we'll need it.
Happy days. Happy days.
But you spent a lot of time at Wealdstone last season. Unfortunately, you did get injured for some of that.
Yeah.
But we spoke the other day about that importance of you being in and around that dressing room and seeing what that was like and being involved with lads. And, you know, I think we shouldn't underestimate that experience of seeing what a title winning side was like.
And that was a really good experience. That was the first time I've been involved with a squad that's won the league. And from day one of pre-season to the end of to when COVID-19 hit and packed us all up, the camaraderie was unbelievable. Every single player was, you know, near enough best mates on the pitch, off the pitch, and if there was ever an issue, it was always squashed by the end of, you know, before we went home or whatever like that. And that's a massive, massive thing, especially in this league. When, like I said, when games get tough, you need friends around you that you can rely on and count on. And that was a massive factor at Wealdstone. Everyone worked together. Everyone, you know, we all had a good social life together. And it's a big part of the game, you know, especially at this level.
No, definitely. And I think we mentioned it there, just about how good it seems, you know, step in the right direction in terms of the team spirit, the camaraderie, staying after training and having a few strong bows together.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that, to be fair. Doesn't have to be a strong bow if you don't drink. It can be Coke or whatever you want. But, you know, I think that's really important because we you know, being part-time, we don't see each other a lot. And to have that little bit of you know, even half an hour extra, just have a chat to see how each other are. You know, how's your family? How's your, you know, how's work and stuff like that. Just have half an hour where you can just chat and just relax. I think that's really important. You don't really get the time on the training pitch because obviously we go there and we're straight into training, and, you know, things are quite hectic. But especially with Bircham is running, it's ridiculous.
Well, I think you thought you got out of that run in that first session, actually.
You know what? I genuinely thought like we were going to pack it up. So I started, you know, getting a drink and chilling out. And then he brought his DeWalt on. And I thought, what is he doing? He can't bring that. I thought he can't bring that on the pitch, surely. He brought his DeWalt bloody radio on. And I just sat there and I looked at it and I nearly threw up just looking at it. Because that was the first, I'll be honest, that was the first bit of proper running that I've done at that point. So I was like, oh God, here we go. But I managed to pull myself through, I think. So hopefully, next time round we do it, my score will be a lot better.
It didn't even put you off?
No.
Put me off. I was already signed.
And Birchie, final word from you. You know, what's Ryan gonna bring to the team? Having heard, you know, some of the things that he said there.
Well, when I met Ryan, it was only supposed to be a little chat. I think we was an hour and a half later. I don't think we never even got into the financial chat at all. It was all about football and with each other. And straight away, I knew he's going to be perfect for what we're trying to do here. You know, it's you know, he's a cracking lad that way. So it was a no-brainer for us and a terrific signing for the football club. You know, he's going to fit right in. Yeah, I did tell him come to the first session it'd be a nice light one. I lied through my teeth at him.
You liar.
But I needed to see what he was like. And listen, he come to the next one after that. So straight away when he come to that one, we knew, right, he's good for us. Let's get it done. And Ryan, welcome aboard, mate. It's lovely to have you.
Thank you very much, Birchie. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me as well.